welcome to the next episode. I have been hard at work, and I'm thinking we are at a good spot to kind of take a break from the redstone portion under here and start having to do some villager stuff. I didn't record any of this because I had some of it planned out in a test world, but I didn't really think you guys wanted to see me fumble around and think of sizing and how to piece everything together. But I can walk you through what I'm doing. So this hopper line comes from the melon and pumpkin farm, and this is bringing us melons and pumpkins. This hopper line is coming from the sugarcane and bamboo farm on that side. So all the items are going to come through this hopper line and come across these item filters. And we're looking for melons in this one, and we're looking in pumpkins in this one. You know, bamboo and sugar, of course. And then they go into these shulker box loaders. The shulker box loaders will fill the entire shulker box of items, break it, place another one, and then send the shulker box down into one of these, which we already have one from earlier. So it's already working, and I think it's going to be a really cool way to keep everything organized, and I'm not really going to have to touch it for a very long time. So without further ado, let me jump to the next clip. So I just ripped out this area here, and what I'm thinking is I could probably use this as the brothel area. I'm just thinking maybe a little bit smaller, maybe to like the top of that window or in between. I think about using mud blocks, which means that we need to make a mud farm. Speaking of, mud farm, I think I might just make one of those. So I will be right back again. I'm taking a quick ride over to the spawn area. I have a mud farm over there, and I'm going to see how much mud I have. I might be able to get through the build that I'm looking to do. Not quite sure, but I made a quick little pit stop. I did some trading, fixed my tools, kind of rearranged my ender chest and my stuff that I have on me all the time. Yeah, the bundles are a good way to get at it really quick, but I have like refills of everything that's just right here, which is nice rather than having to go into my inventory and grab my ender chest. The whole thing. So, but I'll see you. It looks gross. It looks run down. It looks older than this building. I wanted it to look kind of gross. And, I mean, I prettied it up a little bit just because it's still part of the city. But this is going to be the brothel. So, I'm going to make the villager breeder in here. Or make it up here. Have this first. I don't really know what I'm gonna make this at all, other than obviously exactly what it sounds like. Just a villager breeder. So here comes the time lapse on the villager breeder. I know this was supposed to be the bank episode, But we did the redstone, and it's done. So now it's time to prep the carrots to go into there as well. So in order to get the carrots in, gotta get the villagers in. Once I get the villagers in, I get the carrots in, then it's time for the stock market. So I just made the shell of the villager breeder. I think there's already a rail that's coming from over there, but I think Kofi, that guy over there, has been working on getting me some villagers. I think either way I need to make a pit stop at my house because I have some rails over there. So you'll see me going rummaging through Kofi's chests probably next. So peace. Alright, so here's Kofi's house. I have what I need for my house, which is the rail stuff. These dudes. Right, I would need to be going this way to go back to the city. How would I get the rails over there? Seems like it'd be quite hard on this terrain. So I'm just gonna not. I think I'll use the one from my windmill. Yeah. Using the bunny hop strat, keep up. Horse probably would have been better for this. By God, he's made it. Will he make it over the hill? He looks like it. He is cooking. Wow. Where did he go? He's here. Let's go. Hey, buddy. This is your new home. Forever. You're gonna love it here. I gotta go. Alright, so then I gotta grab the other one. So I'll grab quite a few potatoes. Yeah, that works. And then we grab our next dude. Get in there. Yeah. And then we send this guy. I'll make sure to do like an overnight test and see how much stuff we get overnight. Okay, guys. Boom. Great job. Now get in the hole. Go on. Go on, little buddy. Get in there. You'll be okay. Now what if I do this? Yep, go ahead, get in there. Yes. Yes, yes. How wonderful. Now breathe. What are they doing? Why are they doing that? Why are they feeding like that? Oh, they can't make baby yet, because these gotta go. Right? They'll make baby like that. Now make baby. Go on, little buddy. Make the baby. Update. We just got rid of the villager thing because there's no point in doing it the way that we were. It just wasn't working at all. So I just made it the way that I always do. And it worked. So now I have 3 villagers instead of just 2. And we should be good. Alright, so I am back. I just actually relogged in. You can probably see the chunks reloading in the background there. Yep. Anyway, this is what I came up with so far. I don't know how I feel about it. I'm also using this as a test for my audio. I just did some driver updates in hopes to get my audio a little bit louder. I don't know how I feel about this. This is up there. You see, like that's a half slab top and a half slab bottom to kind of make this kind of vibe there. I don't know if I like it. And I guess maybe let me go into Alt 4 so you can see. So I like the sill right here on the bottom, and I like this as well as like a separator between floors. I'm curious if I could have both. Oh baby. That's a nice building. I like that. You know, up there, I thought I wouldn't like the way that those don't connect, but it really accentuates the fact that, like, they're kind of like pillars. They're pretty cool. I like them. So, I don't think I'm going to have to put a side on this right now, especially since I'm going to want to put in my couple of farms here. One being the mud farm, so I could finish the back of this. 2 being the moss farm that's going to go here. And 3 just being a station to duplicate dye / flowers, basically. So there'll be a bunch of farms in here, and then there'll be a shop in the front on the first floor. How deep this is going to be really depends on how deep the moss farm is going to need to be in here. Maybe I won't make it that crazy deep all the way up, just because, I mean, I could just leave it in the mountain here, and then the rest of it could be like a normal shape. But, whoa. Last piece, I think, is here. That might be like a corner store or something. Or even this would make more sense as a corner store. I got a couple of other buildings that I need to put in, and they all need to be shops. So, wow, that guy's loud. What's he got? Milk, mangrove logs, and a moss block. Well, you bet your sweet Bippy you got a customer. Okay, I'm gonna stop the recording, and where we go from here, I don't know. This might be the end of the episode, to be honest. I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.